Welcome back, or if you're first time, welcome. This is mbrickz, and we are taking a look at a LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack. This is Jedi and Clone Troopers Battle Pack. This is set number 75206. It has 102 pieces and retails for $15 in the US at the time of the recording of this video. Moving the Jedi out of the way, here we can take a look at the main build of this set. Now, battle packs, as I've mentioned in almost all my battle pack review videos, are never based on anything in canon universe or extended universe. They're just LEGO made up things, made up vehicles that they call battle packs most of the time. The only exception I've ever seen was like the Sandcaller, which I believe is from the extended universe, and then the solo battle pack. But let's take a look at this one. It definitely takes a bunch of inspiration from like the Geonosis crafts. Sorry, I don't know the names. And you know, these two, Barris, Offie, and him, they were both on the Battle of Geonosis, so were the clones. So I think that this is supposed to be like, maybe the lore behind it is it's a speeder that comes out from that bigger Geonosis ship. But has two stud shooters off the top. Here's how they fire off. You know, you just gotta press the button right there. Sorry, his gun is in the way. Press the button right there. And yeah, they fire off pretty far. Those work well, and they do include a bunch of spares since you're probably gonna lose them. The wings can be articulated like this. Oh, sorry, came right off. But you could do that, you know, to show some damage. But can go this much up and this much down, but the base is preventing it, and some studs and some pieces over there, so that's why it can't go more down. Those are supposed to represent where these shots are coming out from, but you know, those can't shoot. That's why they included these. I like this piece though, this small curved piece in that transparent color, because in that transparent mold, because it can be lifted out like this, and I think it looks pretty cool. There's only place for one clone on this. That is disappointing to me, but that's how he fits in right there. He has a stud shooter as well. We'll take a look at figs later. We have just this nice piece on the base, and so that you could easily glide or slide this, they included some of these rounded, tiled at the bottom, transparent 2x2s, and here's the booster engine on the back. You could probably get a clone to stand up right here, maybe even sit him down like that, and I think it would be better if they removed this piece from the set and then said that this is where you're supposed to put a second clone, so you could do something like this. So yeah, there's definitely space for it. They just didn't put a seat for him. But that's pretty much it for the build. There's so many uses for first generation clones. If you're a Clone Wars fan, if you're a Star Wars fan, if you need clones to do mocks, so this is a pretty good set to get them in. The problem, I showed you how the stud shooter works, but that looks so bad on display. It's just so bulky. I think that LEGO should really just do this. I believe that it would be much better if they included, I know that it's a toy, so stud shooters are good for play value, so they should include stud shooters and the older styled guns that look better. But here is the clone. Nice torso printing, especially, you know, the legs are okay, but then I really like the torso, especially lower down there. And the back also looks very accurate. I like the helmet mold. You can see the bit of a spike right there. And yeah, it has nice printing. Angry clone underneath, and I'm actually, you know, more fine with that than I am when I see it on Stormtroopers, and even continued on to the First Order. That's just lazy in my opinion. But yeah, he looks pretty good, and there are two included in the set, but they are identical, so I am only gonna show one. Here is a Jedi. This is Andy Mundi, and I believe that's his name. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I'm so happy to see him as a minifigure. And it's so cool just getting him in a cheap set. And the figures in the set are really good, like in all battle packs. But he has some subtle but very good leg printing there. The opacity right there is very nice. And then the torso printing is very nice. I like the olive green color for the arms, and then there's the back printing. He has a chrome colored lightsaber, and a lot of people get it like flaky, but here it's good so far. And then his face print looks pretty good. And then he has this whole like extra add-on piece for his head that just fits onto the stud like so. I like how it's up here like this, and then that looks good, and the opacity is very good for the braid right there, and then there's no alternate face because they just wanted to include the lines, and I think that mold is amazing. And you know, if you're a fan of Star Wars, you'd know that there are 2 extra hearts stored in there. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but it's a fact. It was in the Star Wars annual 2009, I believe. But yeah, that's it for him. Here is Barris Offie. He uses the same lightsaber, but here's an example of flakiness, as I was talking about. You could see all those tiny dots on it, and that's because they try to do these lightsabers in chrome. So yeah, that doesn't look good. It happens with a lot of them, but she uses a new piece, a brand new piece for the summer, and it's a good dress piece. You know, I call it good because it is. You know, the other ones, they just made the figure like this much taller, so having it next to a figure just didn't work out. This is the same length as legs, and it has a bit of a curve to it. It's not like the old brick that they used to use, and it attaches to the legs, not studs like the old one either. It has a bit of a curve at the back, as I mentioned, and it's pretty hollow on the inside, so just on a table it's pretty easy to knock her over, but I still think it's a better solution than the old ones. She has very nice torso printing along the front and the back, and the newer style cape in a very nice color. I do like her hood as well as the face print, and there's a back face print there where she's more angry. And you know, the detail in the face print just looks very nice. I love the diamond detail especially. And people who are fans of the Clone Wars will very much appreciate this figure, especially the big role she plays in Season 5 without spoiling anything. This set uses the Last Jedi branding, but yeah, it's pretty good. $15. Battle packs always excite me because of the figures, especially this one. You get 2 Jedi, and they're both exclusive, not in terms of character, but in terms of like pieces and new prints and all, so they look very good, like getting 2 first-generation clones. The bike could be better, you know, has a tiny bit of play value though. But that's it for the set. I hope you like it. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and like it. That's it for now, and I'll see you again later. Bye.